everybody! Welcome in and happy Thursday. It's a Thursday today. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Welcome in. Good morning, good morning. Hello. Oh, good to speak. It has been a morning. I will tell you. Good morning, though, everybody. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Well, good time zone, everybody. Happy good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it is for you. Welcome in. Good to see you. How far are we in the game? Not very far. Not very far at all. We are on episode 2. We haven't gotten very far at all. Congrats on the 90 stream streak there, Megarock. For once, I'm joining the investigations. Yay! Let's go! I'm gonna be lurking while I work. No problem, Mobius. Gotta do what you gotta do. But yes, it is time to find the mysterious girl. How on earth is she connected to the Azran? Also, living mummy. You know, you just... all these questions that are filling your mind. Living mummy. How is she connected to the Azran? Who is she? You know?
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
Hello! We now turn to the
Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
We now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale. Hello there! Ah, that's funny. That's funny. Very amusing timing. Very amusing timing. Finally went back to Conan after a bit of not watching it. How is it? What episode are you at, Dark? I'm curious. Are we gonna be like Kylo Ren and be like, where's the girl? No, we're not gonna be like Kylo Ren. Thank you for the stretch, even though I just stretched.
Thirsty.
And the hydrate as well, thank you. Speaking of... where is she? Who is she? Is she safe? Is she at Arby's? We'll see. Is she at Arby's? Hey, it came out funny. It came out really funny, Dark. I mean, Dark Whispers, my bad. I swear Dark is like your personal doctor, always making sure you stretch and hydrate. Well, it's available for all to use. It's just... Dark tends to use it quicker.
Ha! No.
Goodness. Oh boy, I'm excited. I am excited. It is time to... Hold on. Excuse me. Just finished episode 84 and I have some bits and pieces of it from memory, although I tend to pause the episode to do my own thing and speculation on the case. Oh, I see. Episode 84, huh? Trying to remember. 84. 84. I'm trying to remember. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's been that long. I believe that's the ski lodge? The ski lodge murder case? No, that's not what I was saying. It's just, for me, it's very far back. So I was trying to remember what the topic was. No, please, I'm sorry. I'm sorry! Didn't mean it like that. It is the ski lodge episode. Let's go. How I remembered that? Oh, wait! I remember why I remembered that. Never mind. I remember why I remember the episode. But you haven't gotten to that part of the episode yet, so I'm not gonna say anything. Have to go soon, just wanted to drop by to say hi and give you hearts. Oh, thank you, Dark Whispers. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope you stay sharp. Alrighty though. Without further ado, we got a journey to get started. So let's head on over and start our journey for today. Are we ready? Hey Danny, welcome in. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh. Well, I hope you'll have a great night's rest then, Dark Whispers. I'll get my Keyblade. Oh my gosh. Yes. Wrong game, but yes. I mean, it's not like Ari has watched over 500 episodes. Oh, wait. Haha. Hardy har. Alrighty. Let's continue then. Whoop whoop! The story so far. Dun 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 dun! I hope those last 3 days will be memorable for you, Dark Whispers. Hope you have a great rest of your holiday. Layton and the others made their way through the forest to the town of Cod, hot on the heels of the mystery girl. As they arrive in town, they learn that the kidnapper's airship has also landed there. Can our heroes find the girl in time? And we now know that the kidnapper's name is Targent. They are Targent. If you remember from the end of Miracle Mask, we have already seen them. However, they weren't named until this game. So, pretty interesting, huh? Thank you, Dark Whispers. I appreciate it. Just imagine a 3D Layton game. It is 3D. What are you talking about? This is 3D. Alright, look for the girl at the fish market. Well, I guess we better look around then, huh? Oh, hello? Oh, new faces! Let me look at you. Huh. I take it you're the ones who have been traveling in that funny little airship, huh? Yes. Well, we've mostly been traveling in that one. How did you know? Did you see the Bostonius come down? No, just heard about it. Market gossip, you know. And the airships are always crashing around here, so it's easier to spot survivors. Oh, sorry. How insensitive of me. I make it sound like a joke when it's a horrible thing to happen to you.
Actually, the market gossip may be of use to us. There was a young girl with us. We lost sight of her during our impromptu landing.
A girl? Really? Funny. Didn't look like one of you lot. Wait, but did you see a girl? How about this? I'll tell you what I saw if you solve this puzzle for me. Deal? Alright. We aren't even 2 minutes in. We aren't even, like, 2 minutes in, and we're already solving puzzles. Let's go! No worries, Dark. A family expecting a new arrival wanted to celebrate by filling their garden with flowers. These flowers can't just be planted any old way, of course. Each flower must be surrounded by flowers of a different color. But this Objection! With this in mind, use the various blocks to fill the garden with flowers. Bear in mind that flowers can't be planted in the square that contains the family's house. So basically, what we need to do is make sure that these flowers are surrounded by flowers of different colors. Question is, how does one do that? Can you rotate these at all? No, you cannot. That's disappointing. Perhaps like that. And then... here? Okay. And then here, maybe. Here. And, here. Here. Here? Yes! Let's go!
I think.
Woo! Nice.
Easy, Professor.
Do you have a dog or a cat? I have 2 cats. There we go.
Great stuff. You're not bad at landscaping, are you? All right then, I'll spill the beans. There was a girl not long ago, heading towards Boris's hut. You know, Mr. Strong and Silent, the fisherman.
I see. So if we go in that direction.
You might run into her, yeah. It's not a very busy part of town, so if she's there, you'll spot her quickly enough.
I see. Thank you very much for your help.
By the way, you seem pretty deft with that flower bed puzzle. You reckon you'd enjoy taking on a bit more of a challenge? Need more flower bed puzzles? Sure. I thought I was pretty good at that last one. I'm really into gardens and stuff, but delicate exotic plants are just hopeless in Cod. I don't know if it's the soil or the climate, and everything just shrivels up. Here, you get more use out of this than me.
The Bloom Burst minigame. I forgot about this minigame. I forgot about the majority of the video games, though, not gonna lie.
Look after the darlings, won't you?
Alright. Let's continue looking.
I know she's around here somewhere. You're not doing yourself any favors by protecting her, you know. Now let's try this again. Tell me where the little missy is, or I'll take it upon myself to arrange that honker of yours. I told you. I turned around, she was gone. Ran off to the market. Oh, eh? And what if I went looking near those boats, eh? What would I find there?
Oh dear. Do you think we should go back the way we came?
Well, we didn't see any sign of her on our way from the market, so that must mean she's still around here somewhere.
Let's ask that man. He seems to know something about the situation.
Alright, talk to the fisherman.
Morning. Busy day for tourists.
Does that mean you've seen any other tourists?
The big bully who just left. You saw him. And a girl.
Ha! So she has been this way.
Odd looking lass. Not ugly, but weird getup. She's with you?
Yes, she is. And we absolutely have to find her before those uniformed thugs do. What's the matter? Do you know anything?
You don't look like you're in cahoots with the other one. Alright, the girl was here looking for something. She was making a beeline for somewhere or other, and those bullies in uniform showed up. She looked terrified, so I told her to hide while I sent them off track. But she's gone now, see?
Where could she have been going, do you think?
Dunno. There's a hill up that way. Good lookout point.
Ah, good idea. We'll go up the hill and we will spot her from there, right?
Sounds good to me.
Alright, lookout point, huh? Let's see. Look for the girl at the vantage point.
Rocks, shrubs, fishing boats, mountains, more rocks. Nothing even remotely girl-shaped. Hey, Cheryl, welcome in. Good to see you. I can't see her anywhere.
Well, we've climbed all the way up here, so let's make sure we have a good look over the whole area. We may spot her yet. Hey, the view is amazing from up here. You can see the whole town and most of the lake. I bet this spot sees tons of picnickers.
Professor, look over there!
Oh, that's Targent's ship. It's Targent's Zeppelin.
So that's where they came down. It is rather unfortunate that they landed so close.
But they're not moving, which means they haven't found the girl yet, right?
Or their ship sustained damage during the crash and they're still doing repairs.
Either way, we have a chance.
Ah!
What? Ah! Did you hear that?
What was that?
It sounded rather like the fisherman we met just now.
Oh no! Do you think the Target thug came back?
Let's hurry down. Come on. What's wrong with the fisherman? Ah! Oh, what's the matter, buddy?
Oh.
Sir, are you okay? What war?
Not war. Water. The girl. She was walking on water. I beg your pardon.
What? Walking on water? I don't remember this part.
I'm telling you, she walked straight across the surface, from the shore to the middle of the lake.
That's impossible! Nobody can walk on water!
Don't be so quick to dismiss this, Luke. One moment. Here now. Look down where I'm standing.
What? How are you doing that, Professor?
Oh boy. Walking on water. Upon examining the surface of the lake more closely, Layton discovers some floating ice shelves thick enough to stand on. While the girl appeared to be walking on water, she was merely stepping across the ice. Stepping on an ice shelf sets it in motion, and it keeps moving until it bumps into something or reaches the shore. Using the floating ice shelves and the small islands in the lake to your advantage, help Layton catch up to the girl. Alright. Well... Not quite. Let's see. Got it!
Let's shed some light
Yes!
on this
Woo!
Perfect.
then. Excellent, if I do say so myself.
I would agree, Professor. Sliding around again and again, and we see how close we get in real time. Oh, here we go.
Huh?
Oh, there she is.
Another puzzle solved.
Indeed. Oh, ooh.
Is that?
Not even the metal pipe could distract me.
What? Who would have thought there'd be something like this hidden under the lake?
I can't see the girl. Where's she gone?
Do you think she slipped off down this walkway?
Hold on. Over there. Is that a passage leading into the ruin?
The girl must have gone inside. Come along. We don't want to lose her again.
Right. here we go. Oh, here we go. Wow.
Good grief. I never would have imagined this. I think these ruins are responding to the girl. So they too must be Azran, yes. No doubt about it.
Wow! So your theory was correct, Professor Sycamore.
It would seem so. An ancient Azran structure with a powerful magnetic field that disrupts passing aircraft. Of course, that is just an unfortunate side effect. I should really like to know what the true purpose of this place is.
Professor, I see her!
Oh.
How on earth did you do that?
I am the emissary of the Azran people.
Oh, when she speaks!
Aurora.
I see.
The time has come
Aurora.
for the power of my people to be passed on. Our legacy to the world we left behind. If you wish to know our secrets, and your motives are pure, then all will be revealed.
Hello there.
This
Hello
book
there.
will show you the way. Find the locations of the Azran keys. Prove you are worthy of our power.
Whoa. And that's her. Aurora, the emissary of the Azran.
What? Where am I?
Oh! Amnesia?
So you were not aware?
You called yourself Aurora just now. Is that your name?
Aurora? I don't know.
Mm.
Do you remember being trapped in the ice?
I don't know if she remembers much of anything.
Me? Trapped in ice?
You claim to be the emissary of the Azran. Is it possible that you were sent by the Azran people as their messenger?
A messenger? No. I don't know.
Perhaps your role as a messenger operates only on a subconscious level.
Oh.
The Azran have sent us their greatest puzzle yet in the shape of this girl. It is up to us to rise to the challenge.
Hmm.
I suppose you're right. But what could it all mean?
That's a good question. The Azran people used a cryogenic technique. What doing? We're solving mysteries, that's what. The Azran people used a cryogenic technique to hold a girl in stasis until the day that she would be awoken by a future civilization. The demonic victory fanfare, oh gosh. As the messenger of the Azran, Aurora is able to interact with Azran ruins and is likely the key to unlocking their secret. An incantation from the mysterious girl lifted the seal on the lake and revealed an Azran ruin hidden beneath the water. This ruin seemingly emits some kind of magnetic force that interferes with passing aircraft. It's all good, Dark. Don't worry.
As the girl, Aurora, said, the symbols on the walls of this dome are a guide. Yes, they must represent something. The Azran people yearn for the skies, go even higher and always further. The The most prominent characters in their midst were the great riders of the sky. It is a fair bet that the symbols on these walls refer to them. Asa upon her raven-feathered steed.
Thank you for the hydrate. Goodness gracious. Alright. Get some good rest, Dark Whispers. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Stay sharp.
Asa upon her raven-feathered steed, in her hand a black-bladed sword, sharpened on the edge of time, and in her heart the courage of an entire kingdom. Very good. You're familiar with Rutledge's ancient histories, then. It's the only mainstream work that describes Azran myth.
There's a story about the riders of the sky on these walls. Do you want me to read it for you?
Ah, please do.
At the dawn of time, the world was one big continent, and the Celestial King sheltered all the lands beneath his ample wings. All living things served him. The king had 5 children, the great riders of the sky, but they were proud and coveted their father's throne. The constant warring of the riders exhausted the people and tainted the lands. Roused at last to anger, the king drew his sword and made 4 strokes, slicing the land into 10 continents. His children, he banished them to live on earth. The king sealed the sacred gates to the skies and scattered the 5 keys on earth, that his children may one day find them. Ever since that day, the king's children have gazed up at the skies, longing to fly again one day.
Ha! Now I see it. The patterns on the walls must represent the earth. If we were to gather the 5 keys, we could unlock the gates to the skies. Or in other words, the power of the Azran. Incredible. I should very much like to solve this puzzle.
The Celestial King. The walls of the Azran Dome tell the story of the Celestial King and his children, the Riders of the Sky. Enraged by the riders' constant warring, the king made 4 strokes with his sword and divided the land into 10 continents. Decrypt the story by reenacting it, using 4 lines to divide the land into 10 sections, separating the riders. Draw lines between the points around the edge, but be careful. You can only use each point once, and no line may touch a rider. Ah, separation ones, hey. Hey, Saint Seiya! Let's see. What points can we use, huh? And then this. Each one is separated now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should be it.
That should do it.
Alright, bye, Saint Seiya. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay sharp.
I'm in the mood for
Woo!
another.
And we did it. Alrighty. Delightfully divided. Here we go.
The 5 keys must lie at the points where the king's sword strokes meet. It's a metaphor. The Celestial King in the story represents the Azran civilization. means the king's children who are banished to Earth are us, the distant heirs to their legacy. Professor, have you noticed the 5 oval symbols, just like this one just here? Would they represent the 5 keys? I believe so. They look rather like the artifact's frontage, descriptively referred to as eggs. Scholars have been pondering their function for years, but not one guessed that they might in fact be keys.
They are aura stones, vessels capable of channeling the power of the Azran.
Aura stones, did you say? Did seeing the symbol trigger this recollection? Perhaps if we found these Azran relics, it would bring yet more back to you. You may in time fully regain your memory. We will certainly need your help decrypting this puzzle. That is why Targent wants you too, no doubt. Most certainly. There is no sense in staying here any longer. We must leave this town before they find us.
The Aura Stones. The walls of the Azran Dome and Cod indicate the locations of 5 egg-shaped Azran artifacts. These eggs apparently form the key that unlocks the legacy of the Azran. But what on earth could this mean in practical terms? Indeed. What could it mean?
Traveling to each of the locations indicated by the dome's walls will be quite an undertaking. All 5 sites appear to be in remote parts of the world. It would be wise to do a little research before we rush into action. It may also be prudent to ensure that the Bostonius is fully stocked. Naturally, might I suggest our first stop be London? It's a little out of the way, but we can gather both supplies and information there. An excellent idea. That will also give us the opportunity to do more extensive repairs on the Bostonius. Good, it's decided. I shall go straight back to the ship and prepare for our flight to London. Professor, I leave Aurora in your care. Understood. We will proceed cautiously. Good luck.
This is incredible! Are we really going to fly around the world, Professor? It sounds a bit dangerous, but really exciting too.
Yes, mystery number 5. Eggs, aura stones on the walls. They look like masks. They do. Like the miracle mask. I'm sorry. How's the mystery coming along? We figured out our objective. To find the 5 aura stones. But first things first, back to London to resupply.
What? Around the world?
Aurora, I must tell you. Your people are gone, and this world is no longer the one you once knew. You owe us nothing, but we need your help to solve the puzzle of the Azran. Do please accompany us on this journey. In return, we will try to help you regain your memory, if that is what you wish.
Come on, Aurora! It's going to be amazing! Trips with the Professor are always really exciting. Alright. I accept. I will go with you.
Alright, return to the Bostonius. Ah, you there, aren't you? Oh, hello. Around the World Layton edition. Hey, you there, aren't you Professor Layton?
Yes, that is correct.
Whoa, I never thought I'd run into the famous Professor Layton all the way out here. The name's Macintosh, by the way. Still, if you're here, that must mean I'm not too far off the mark. I'll bet you came to investigate the secrets hidden in Siren Lake. Am I right?
Secret? I'm not sure what you...
No need to play dumb, Professor. We both know about a certain ancient civilization. In fact, I think you'll find my latest paper on it very interesting. I'll be presenting it at a conference in the not-too-distant future. Right then, I won't keep you. Both have investigating to do. Strange how he knows about that, huh? Everyone, watch out! There are target thugs coming this way.
Oh no! What do we do? We can't let them see Aurora.
It's too late to run. We'd never get far enough. We'll have to find a place to hide Aurora. Let's see if anybody here can help us.
Hey! Mind helping us?
What are you all staring at? Is it those gloomy uniforms over there? They all came pouring out of that not at all sinister airship. All the people that wash up here, they're the strangest fish by far. Please, sir, those men are dangerous. We urgently need to hide this girl from them. Can you help us? That's a tricky one. She could hide over by those white crates of bait, as long as she doesn't mind the smell. Ah, yes, that's perfect. Thank you very much. It's great help. Oh, it's nothing. Can't exactly throw you to the sharks, can I?
Alright. Hide behind those crates, Aurora.
There's no time to lose. Aurora, you'll have to hide yourself behind those crates.
I understand.
Now we gotta divert the attention of the target agents. Hey, guys!
I've had it. We've been around this measly town about 5 times now. We've still not seen a trace of that girl. She probably took off hours ago. And here we are running around like headless chickens.
Why does the guy look like that? Because he does.
Think for yourself, Robin. Come on, keep it together. We'll have to look harder. So, she has to be here somewhere. I'm telling you, she... Good day, gentlemen. We meet again. Ah! It's you. Hat Man!
Hat Man! Hat Man!
Ahem.
I'm sorry, Hat Man! Oh my gosh.
Ahem. My name is Layton. I am a professor of archaeology in London. And do excuse me, but I couldn't help but overhear. Did I understand correctly, you're yet to find the girl? Hang on a sec, you're not fooling anyone. You're trying to get info on her, right? Which means you haven't found her either. That is... I don't know how much I should really tell you. I do know she's not in that fisherman's hut up ahead. We've had some help from the townspeople, but no luck so far. Wait, did you say the fisherman's hut? Isn't there a hill up behind that place? Oh, is there? Ha! Your face says it all, mate. You've not been up there to check, have you? Of course we have. You... Ha! You ninnies. Good luck getting to the girl before we do. Oi, Robin! Hold up! We don't know if you definitely... Robin! Listen up, you lot. Next time you're on our way, we won't be so nice and polite, got it? Indeed.
Aww, and they look so pleased to finally have a lead, too.
Wow, that was some performance. You really sold your scatty professor act.
Oh, thank you, Luke. Now then, shouldn't linger here. Let's take Aurora back to the Bostonians.
But Professor, the station's full of target people. How are we going to get past?
Hat Man and his sidekick Potato Luke to the rescue, Lolexi.
Hat Man and his sidekick Potato Luke. Oh gosh. Oh dear.
You're right, Luke. We cannot go back the way we came. We shall have to find a different route. You want to go down that little path along the lakefront. It's just houses, so it'll be nice and quiet. Sound advice. We'll take the path. Thank you again for all your help, sir.
Right. Head back without being detected.
Whoa, stop! There are more of those thugs just round there.
They must be very determined.
It seems that Targent has agents posted all over town. No route is safe from them. We'll have to find an alternative way back to the ship.
But Professor, we already took a different path. Where else is there to go?
Calm down, Luke. You'll just have to look around.
How about a boat or something? I don't know. Do you have an idea, lady?
Excuse me, madam. May we disturb you for a moment?
Oh, now there's a gentleman. Hold on. Right, I'll just need your name and number.
What? Why?
I do beg your pardon. Force of habit, you see. Daria Colum, correspondent of the World Times. How may I help you?
It is urgent that we need to get to that pier over there without being seen. Might you know a more discreet route we could take?
That's rather suspicious, but I can see you're in a hurry, so I won't pry for details yet. Not to be facetious, but have you thought about taking the boat? You're at the pier, after all.
Oh yeah! That's a stroke of luck, isn't it?
There you are, then. I'll inform the local fishermen about the boat. Case of dire need, I'll say.
We are very much obliged, madam.
Alright, bye, Panhead. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay sharp!
Now then, we have our means of getting across to the pier.
But won't rowing take too long? We're bound to get spotted.
Actually, Luke, I've come up with a much quicker way for us to elude Targent. Let's go.
Oh? Gotta at least take him out to dinner first. Oh gosh. Dark Whispers, it's not appropriate for me to answer that question, as that is a personal matter. That is your own choice to make. Uniformed villains are on the prowl all over COD. But if our heroes can hop from boat to boat to boat quickly enough... From boat to boat to boat to boat... If the heroes can hop from boat to boat quickly enough, perhaps they can get to the other side without being spotted. Each boat travels in a fixed direction and at a fixed time. Fixed speed. Red boats move 1 square at a time. Blue boats move 2. Purple boats 3. And orange boats 4. Bear in mind that the group can only jump to boats adjacent to them, so try to get them across without making a splash. Hey. Oops. My bad. Didn't realize it would do that. Dang it, nope, that doesn't work. Ah, okay. Then here. Here. Like this. Here. Oh, no. Nope. Don't want to go on that one. Now we go on this one, I think. Yep. Here. Oh, okay. Then here. Then here. 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 Did it! Nice!
You know, I think this
To
may
the
be
boat,
it.
the boat, the boat, the boat, the boat, the boat, blah, 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 blah.
Puzzle solving is a most gentlemanly pursuit.
Blech. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you, Zingy, but please leave that to the mods to correct that situation. As you are not a moderator, please leave that to the mods to correct. Alright, there we go. We did it! Hurrah! We've made it! And those Targent thugs are none the wiser. Whew,
That was terrifying.
Yes, thank goodness we got over without anybody falling in. I'll be glad to get back to the Bostonians.
What is this? Bostonius? Ah, that's our airship. Well, it belongs to Professor Sycamore, really. But you'll be safe there, Aurora.
Alright, bye, Dark Whispers. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay sharp.
Come, let's board the Bostonians before Tarjan shows up.
Alright. Rejoin Sycamore aboard the Bostonius.
Ah, Professor Layton. It's a great relief to have you back.
Alright. Hey, Raymond. Welcome back.
What about the young miss? Not hurt, I trust.
Young miss?
I believe we are all fine, Raymond. Thank you for your concern. I am very glad to hear that, Professor. In that case, I shall prepare for takeoff without delay. Raymond, Professor Sycamore headed back here ahead of us. Is he? Professor Sycamore is in the engine room, sir. No, pardon me. Here he is now.
Oh, hey! There he is.
Professor. Perfect timing. Everything went smoothly, I hope? Not entirely, but with some help from the local people, we were able to bring Aurora back unnoticed. Excellent. But they will still be frantically searching for her. I say we take advantage of our good fortune and escape while we can. Our first destination will be London, as we discussed. London, yes. We are about to undertake a prolonged journey to unfamiliar lands. Must prepare accordingly. Considering the excitement of our last flight, it would be wise to have the ship thoroughly checked too. Anyway, we can discuss the particulars later. For now, Raymond, take us away.
Alright, away we go! Let's save our progress. Off we go to London! Chapter 3. A Day Out in London. A few days later. Scotland Yard Archives. Oh, hey, it's Grosky! What's up, Grosky? Hey, buddy!
DCI Charmicale. I've got an urgent summons. Does the law need a pair of fast feet? Inspector Grosky. Actually, I have a special assignment for you. Have you heard of an organization by the name of Targent? Targent? Can't say I have. Well, what have they been up to anyway? They're an extremely dangerous paramilitary organization who have been known to operate in parts of the world. We know quite a lot about their criminal activities, but we're still in the dark as to their motives and long-term goals. I need you to get more information. Unearth some concrete evidence for us. What kind of evidence, Chief? Sergeant has moles in high places. In the government, the army, and even if I'm not mistaken, in the police force.
A mole in the police force? Ooh!
What's that? A mole in the force? Here's the best part. I think we have an agent here, in this very building. Listen, Grosky, I cannot ensure your safety on this operation, but I would not ask you if it were not important. Are you in? Do you even need to ask? I won't have some criminal element undermining the yard. I'll find them, whatever it takes. Be aware that the rot may even have extended to our upper echelons, Grosky. Not mention this to any of our superiors. Leave it to me, Chief. If that sneak goes to ground, I'll dig him out with my bare hands. For the yard! Luck, Grosky.
Oh boy. Not the first or last I've heard of it. No. But Heller University, London, Professor Layton's office.
There. The Dean has approved my request to go on a research expedition, and Dr. Glade will take over my classes.
Great! And while you were talking to the Dean, I made a list of everything we have to get. Let's go shopping.
Thank you, Amy. I believe we have some points to discuss before we go out, though.
Oh, yes. You wanted to talk about our itinerary, didn't you? So, to find these Azran eggs, we'll have to visit 5 sites, which are scattered around the world, right?
That's right. Finding these artifacts should help us solve the grand puzzle the Azran have left for us. I can hardly believe that we are so close to uncovering the secrets of the most ancient civilization known to man.
I know! I can't wait to get going on our trip around the world!
Ah yes, I meant to tell you. I've been over some Azran texts again with our recent finds in mind, and I realized something. Do you remember the 3 great Azran ruins that I spoke of before? You mean the Garden of Healing, the City of Harmony, and the Nautilus Chamber, was it? Indeed. I am convinced that activating all 3 of those sites was a strict condition for awakening the Azran messenger. That was the first challenge sent by the Azran people. I see. They wanted to ensure that we could not awaken their messenger before our civilization had properly developed. I must say it is an honor to be present at such a turning point in our history. But in fact, Professor, your thesis already touched upon...
Ahem! Excuse me for interrupting, but at this rate, no historical discoveries are going to be made at all. These two they started talking. Why don't we finish our preparations first? You can always discuss the finer points of our studies once we're on our way.
Ah, of course. Very well. Can I count on you to get the necessary provisions? I intend to research our destinations a little more.
No problem.
Thank you, Miss Altava.
Please, Professor, call me Emmy.
Oh, are you sure? That doesn't feel right.
Ha! You professors are all alike. But really, don't worry about being so polite. We're going to be spending a lot of time together.
All right then, Emmy. Now then, if you'll excuse me, there is still much to be done. Come back to the Bostonius once you've finished shopping.
What do you think we'll need for our journey around the world? Bound to be a lot longer than a camping trip.
You think, Luke? You think? You think it's gonna be a little longer than a camping trip? More than likely. Sycamore felt awkward there. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Bread and cheese for sandwiches, biscuits for when we go out exploring. Oh, and we'll want tea and cake on the Bostonius.
Oh my gosh, Luke, you're adorable.
Need many things. Of course! We might end up trudging through forests, climbing mountains, exploring ancient ruins. We need provisions. For this kind of grand shopping trip, we'll want to go to Kensington. Kensington?
Ah, of course. You aren't familiar with London. Well, this is an excellent opportunity to show you around.
Very well.
Alright! Time for a trip around London! And Luke already thinking of the food. Thank you, Luke. What about when those thugs attack? Well, hopefully they won't attack us, like, physically.
Ah! Target scandal, burying in like woodworms, eating us from the inside out. Come and face justice, you cowards!
Hey, wasn't that Inspector Grosky?
He looked as though he was in a hurry. Must be in the middle of an investigation.
Yes, no doubt. Though I don't think he's able to catch anyone without your help, Professor.
Haha, that's not entirely fair, Abby.
Come on, Professor, you know as well as I do that at least half of Grosky's arrests were made with your help. And anyway, oh look, it's Dean Delmona. Why don't we go and say hello before we head into town?
Good idea.
There is the Dean Delmona. Before we say hi to Dean Delmona, though, let us go ahead and save. Alrighty. Let us save real quick, and then I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. I will return shortly after a quick break. BRB! Be right back! Alright, I'm back. I return. Let's say hello to Mr. Dean Delmona then. Oh, and of course it's a puzzle. Of course.
Oh, Ursula Layton, how are your preparations going? Hello, Dean Delmona. Very well, thank you. As a matter of fact, we are just going into town to buy supplies. Oh ho! Just how long do you expect to be away digging up pottery? Now, I know it's more exciting than that. Enjoy yourself. We will, thank you. Now then, before you go, you won't object to helping me with this small puzzle, will you, my boy? I've mentioned my granddaughter, haven't I? A darling little girl she is, but she gives me the most devilish puzzles to... Ah, is that a problem? It is when I can't solve them, which is the case now. What will the girl think about old Granddad? I see. Well, shall I have a look at it for you?
Right. Chock full. It's treat time. These 5 people all want a specific combination of chocolates in a specific order. Your task is to find a set of chocolates that matches the boxes in front of every person. Each set must be made up of 3 adjacent chocolates and must be selected in the order shown into the boxes, from left to right. Can you divide this box of chocolates in a way that will make everyone happy? Okay. First things first. Let's do that. And then we'll do... Actually, wait. We'll do this. This. And then we'll go... like... this. And then this. And then this. Perfect! Ta-da!
This was quite the conundrum.
Weird. That's weird, Dark. Hold on.
There we have it.
I'll refund your points back to you. There. Now you should have your points refunded. Jean Delmona constantly asking us for help with puzzles from his granddaughter. I'll say this again because I think it flew by. Since we're flying, shall I call Setzer and get the Falcon? No offense to the Bostonians, but if we need speed, Setzer's got it. I mean, fair enough. Alright. Talktacular. All 5 of them are delighted with their treats.
Hello everyone.
There we go.
Ash. And now it is plug time. If you're enjoying the stream,
There we go.
make sure to leave a follow and check out Lady Arya's ASMR YouTube channel. You can also type !merch and Throne to support our boss Angel even more.
Let's go.
You can also link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account to give a Prime sub once per month to your favorite streamers. Alright, Ash away. Enjoy the rest of the stream, Shade Slayers.
Let's go.
Please help Lady Arya get the second monitor if you can.
Yes, please. Please feel free to do so. That if you do !Throne, you will find the link there if you would like to donate any bit towards that. That would be appreciative.
So that's what it was. Splendid work, Herschel. Thank you. I'm glad I could be of assistance, Steve. My granddaughter will be delighted, I assure you. The best of luck on your travels, Herschel. Right. Let's take the bus to the high street, shall we?
What is a bus? Oh, yes, of course. You've never taken the bus, have you?
Thank you for the hydrate. And the stretch as well. Stretch. Ooh. Dean Delmona looks like Abe Simpson from the Simpsons with that head shape. I see. No context on that since I've never watched The Simpsons, but I'll take your word for it.
Buses are big and red, and they make getting around really easy.
Indeed they do. Allow me to explain.
Ah, yes, and we can access the bus just like we can the tram. Just like we could the tram in the last game.
So I just choose where I want to go? That's right! Now let's take the bus.
Alright.
To the bus!
Where shall we go?
We're heading to Kensington.
Ba-da-ba!
Ooh.
Hold on there, Mary. You left your loaves behind again, look.
Welcome to London, Aurora.
This is your world?
Cute. So many people.
So what do you think? This is Kensington High Street. This here is a fancy clothes shop. And there's the chemist. There should be some nice cafes down that way too.
I see. You have many establishments.
Yep, you can get pretty much anything around here. In fact, in that shop there you can...
What?
What's the matter? Has something caught your eye? Oh! What's Mum doing here? Hey, Aurora! My mum's over there. Come on, let's go and say hello.
I feel something calling to me. Yeah, that is Luke's mom. Hello? Hello, Mrs. Triton. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Hi.
Mum! Hey, Mum!
Luke? What are you doing here? I thought you were off on a trip with Professor Ah! Hello, Herschel. I'm surprised to see you again so soon. Do you have lectures to give today?
Ah, no. In fact, one of my colleagues has agreed to take over my classes for a while. I'm on sabbatical for research, but...
Oh, really? Does that mean you found something exciting? I imagine Luke will want to tag along again if you'll let him.
Of course. It's no trouble, Brenda. Actually, he is a great help.
What are you doing here, Mum?
Well, I was going to Gressenheller Library to do some reading for a paper on plate tectonics. But I've been standing here for half an hour and still no bus. It would be quicker to wait for the ground to shift at this rate. It's just awful. I haven't made up a little puzzle in the time it's taken. Been a while since we've seen Mrs. Triton. Or Mr. Triton, for that matter. 4 friends are going to the theater and plan to meet at the bus stop outside. For the shortest journey, there's just one option, and it has 2 changes. Fantastic! I can get a direct bus. So I change at the second stop I come to. Then I get off 2 stops after that? It seems as though I have 2 possibilities, and they both have the same number of stops. Which do I choose? Based on these statements, can you work out which bus stop they're meeting at? Excuse me. Well, I think we can tell Luke got more of his mother Brenda's features. Similar eyes and face shape. Yes, but definitely got his father's hair color at least. For the shortest journey, there's just one option and it has 2 changes. So Luke is taking more after his mother. Yes. But you can definitely tell there are points for both of them. As is the thing with, you know, hereditary and parents and stuff. 2 changes. Fantastic, I can get a direct bus. So that means you just go along this line. Then, looks as though I have 2 possibilities and they both have the same number of stops. Which do I choose? It must be here.
That should do it.
Let's go! It's the only spot that makes
Think I'm in the
sense.
mood for
It's the
another.
only spot that makes sense. Alright. Easy work for you as always, Herschel. Right then, I should let you get on. Duke, I want you on your best behavior, alright? No reckless rushing around. I'm sure the professor will be keeping an eye on you, but still.
Oh, come on, Mum. I've been on tons of trips with the professor, and I'm always good.
Yes, well, I know you.
Oh, by the way, Mum, I meant to introduce our new friend. Her name is Aurora. We met her in Frohenborg. Aurora, this is my Huh? Professor, where's Aurora gone?
Oh dear. Seems to have wandered off while we were chatting.
Is Aurora a fair-haired girl in a rather severe pink dress by any chance?
Yes. Oi, did you see where she went?
She walked off towards the museum a few minutes ago. I didn't realize she was with you.
Oh no, to the museum?
Is it her first time in London? You'd better go after her quickly.
Yes. Come on, Professor, let's go.
Yes, let's. Please excuse us, Brenda. It was lovely to see you.
Oh, and there's the bus. That worked out quite nicely in the end. Off you go then. I hope you find your friend soon.
Yep. See you, Mum.
Alright, to the museum. Layton is a great role model.
They're a nimble lot. Splendid. I didn't expect the stealth work to offer so much as a leisurely jog. Hello, Inspector Grosky.
Professor, can we drop by the hospital to check my concussion? That was like a long time ago, though. It's definitely healed by now.
Oh, it's Layton. When did you get back to London, then? Just a couple of days ago. Ah, you look restless, Inspector. Is there something I can help you with? Well, as a matter of fact... Oh, never mind. It's nothing you need to concern yourself with, Layton. Now then, bodyguard!
Do you suppose he's investigating some secret police case?
Presumably. I wonder what kind of case could be so confidential.
Maybe we can ask him again next time we... Ah! Professor, look! There by the museum!
There she is!
There you are, Aurora. We've been looking all over for you.
Professor Layton? Well, you seem to be alright. You shouldn't run off like that, you know, without telling anyone. Oh, I'm sorry. If you want to go somewhere, just tell us and we'll come with you. I understand. What is this place?
It's a museum. Like to go inside?
Something about it feels familiar. Oh! Do you think they might have Azran artifacts inside?
Very likely. The museum is home to all sorts of ancient objects. It's almost certain that some are of Azran origin. I suggest we go inside and find out.
Yes. Hey, there's a policeman guarding the doors. What's going on? Hello?
I'm sorry, sir, but the museum is closed to visitors at this time. I'm afraid we can't go in, Aurora.
Why? What's wrong?
Blimey! That's like something my gran would wear, I tell you. Ladies and their fashion.
You mean me?
Oh, terribly sorry, miss. Who do I think I am? The fashion police? No, I'm just a run-of-the-mill constable. Anyhow, can I help you with anything?
Why can't we go in?
You want to know what's behind the special closure, eh? Okay then, I don't see why not. But, well, I have this other case I'm working on while I'm standing here on guard duty. I'd appreciate a bit of help with that. If you can do that for me, I'll be sure to tell you all about the special closure. Alright?
Alright, another puzzle. Here we go. Number 25. Cracking combinations. The police have received a warning from a legendary safecracker about his next crime. Tonight, I plan to break into the bank and take the treasure from one of the safes numbered 1 through 60. I will steal from this one safe whose number cannot be made by adding together any combination of these. Using each one no more than once per combination then. Which safe should the police keep an extra close eye on tonight? Good question. Good question. Oh my gosh, poor Luke. Don't drop any more pipes on Luke's head, please. What cannot be made by adding any combination? Oh! I think I get it. I think I get it.
Here's my answer.
I was right! Let's go!
Critical thinking is the key to
I
success.
was right. Though that's the only number that can't be added. Because every time you try to get to 30, you get extremely close, but it always goes to 31. Ha ha ha. Yes, they were waving hello. They were saying hello to us.
Right. Looks like we can take preventative measures in this case then. Thanks for your assistance, sir. So you want to know why the museum is closed off, correct? Truth is, there's been a robbery. Scene of the crime will be closed to members of the public for the duration of the police investigation. But we expect the main galleries to reopen as soon as the detectives have completed their search of the area. I see. Thank you for the information.
I wonder if this is why Inspector Grosky was running around in a tiz.
Robbery? Are your people not content with their own possessions?
Sadly, some are not. Well then, let's leave this investigation to the police and resume the preparations for our journey.
Oh yes, Professor. I was thinking, how about stopping by a fashion boutique before doing the food shopping?
Well, we still have some time, I suppose. Plus there's something you needed, Emmy.
It's not for me, it's for Aurora. We might end up hiking through some tough terrain. She could do with something a little more practical. And besides, people keep commenting on her dress. Maybe she'll blend in better if we get her some more modern clothing. Ah! Welcome back, Mobius and Dark. For me.
Good idea, Amy.
There was a place back on the high street. Let's try there. Oh, some more clothes for Aurora. Some clothes for Aurora, huh? Where did that little shop go? Oh, right, there it is. Let's get Aurora a nice new outfit. Try new clothes for Aurora. So, you don't like my dress? It's not that. It's just, well, you do stand out a bit. You look like you're going to a formal dinner or a fancy ball. But don't worry, we'll find you a nice, comfortable outfit.
Emmy, I think perhaps I should leave it to you to select clothes for Aurora. Ladies' fashion is not my area of expertise.
I see. Very well. Oh, here we go.
What's this? Look, this one's sweet. Isn't it? Or maybe not.
Cute. Cute!
Well?
It suits you.
Do you really think so?
It's so cute! Aww. Adorable. But doesn't this make me stand out even more? Not at all. You might think you look strange, but to us you look just like a schoolgirl coming back from badminton practice.
It looks very nice on you, Aurora.
It does! And Targent will recognize you so easily like this. Thank you very much for your help. Ah, that's another thing. No need to be so formal with us. Try to be a bit more relaxed in your manner and you'll blend in better. To be relaxed? It might take some time to get into it, but I'm sure you can do it. Yes, I see.
Right. Now that we've seen to Aurora's needs, let us proceed with the rest of our shopping.
Nice shopping cutscene, like a mother and daughter, or two sisters bonding. Okay, brown bread, yes. Butter, yes. Porridge oats, muffins, ooh, crumpets. We also have marmalade, apples, figs, right?
Haha. We have everything we need for breakfast, I see. Emmy, how are we doing for our other meal?
We're all sorted, Professor. I've gone through the list twice. I'd say we're ready to go back to the Bostonius. Hey, isn't that...
You can't hide forever, Targent reprobates!
Wow, Inspector Grosky was running faster than ever. I wonder he's chasing down that alley.
I don't like the look of this. You should follow it.
Alright, better follow the inspector.
Confounded glaciers, I almost had them. I'm sure the crooks came down here, though. Huh? Who's there? Oh.
Looks like the jig is up for you, Sonny Jim.
Who are you?
You've been sticking your nose where it don't belong.
Uh-oh.
So Targent thinks you are enough to stop me, do they?
More than enough. Get him.
Whoa.
Nice try.
Uh-oh.
Emmy!
Hey, Emmy! Turn tail and run.
Another win for the yard.
Looks like you owe me one, Inspector Grosky.
Huh?
Seems so. Didn't expect Emmy to get the drop on them. Oh gosh.
Sergeant Scum, are you? Tell me, who's the leader of your little organization, eh? Give me a name. Nobody interferes with Sergeant. You'll regret this. Halt! Halt in the name of the yard! Blast, he's gone. Must have slipped through a secret door. Inspector Grosky, that was rather too close. Are you hurt?
It's alright, Hybrid. Welcome in. Good to see you.
Oh-ho! Layton and the little chap are here too. Ah, nothing like a good fight to get the blood pumping.
I am not a little chap. My name is Luke.
Oh, sorry, my boy. Inspector, we need to talk to you about Target. Did you hear me earlier?
Well, you were shouting pretty loudly.
Oh. Budgery games. Layton, this is a top secret mission. I'm not spilling the beans for civilians. Not even trustworthy ones. For the yard!
He's run off again. Why would he be on anything top secret anyway? Isn't he just an ordinary police inspector?
Grosky seemed to think those were Targent hitmen. He was correct, and we may assume that Scotland Yard is not only aware of Targent, but getting in their way. I think we should inform Professor Sycamore right away. We finished our shopping in any case.
So that means going which way again?
Bostonius is at the Aerodome Group. You'll need to take the bus to get there.
So back to the bus. And goodness, that inspector must be crazy strong. A trash can capable of deflecting bullets, and yet even his arms tucked in, he can punch right through it. That's Grosky for you. That's Inspector Grosky.
Ah! The Bostonius is over that way!
Yes. With any luck, Professor Sycamore will be on board.
I hope Inspector Grosky will be alright. Trying to take on Targent all by himself. Ah, where have they gone? I'd better catch up. Emmy deep in thought there for a moment. Hello, you there? Come over here. I want to talk to you. It's Granny Riddleton. What's up, Granny Riddleton? You were looking a bit troubled back there. Puzzle trouble, I'd say. Wait a minute. I know you. You're Elizabeth... No, it's Granny Shh, quiet, girl. Let your elders speak. Behold, you now find yourselves before the beautiful and clairvoyant Granny Riddleton. Well, you may speak now. Hello, Granny Riddleton. To the troubled and confused youth of today, I offer my most trusted ally. Sorry, what? Ow! Keats! The world revolves around puzzles. Easy puzzles, tricksy puzzles, puzzles you love, puzzles you wish you never started. But then there's the ones you want to come back to with a fresh mind, but you can't find them anymore. And the ones you never spotted in the first place. Where do they go, these poor lost and abandoned puzzles? Who takes care of them? Here, I present to you the beautiful and clairvoyant Keats, my kitty. Oh, Keats! I remember him. So anytime we miss our chance to solve a puzzle, your cat here will hold on to it. That's it exactly. If you want to solve one of those lost puzzles, just go and talk to Keats. Meow. That's pretty convenient. Thank you. Keats is your cat. Won't you miss him if he goes with us? Oh, nonsense. I need someone to look after him while I tour the mud baths of the world. How else can I retain my youthful glow? Total now. But wait!
Emmy? There you are. Ah, Luke, sorry.
Were you looking for me?
You don't usually fall behind. What were you doing?
I just meant... Oh, well, never mind. I'll tell you later. Come on, let's go and find the professor. Well, at least Luke should recognize Keats. Rejoin Sycamore aboard the Bostonius.
Ah, everybody is back. I'm about to give the flight instruments one last check. It might take a little while, I'm afraid, so I hope you're not too anxious to depart. Please, take your time. We've only just finished our own preparation. Thank you, Professor. Shall I put these bags away? Yes, thank you, Ray. Incidentally, Professor Sycamore. The professor went out to check some facts before our little trip, I believe. I'm sure he won't be long. Ah, here he is now.
He always just seems to pop up, doesn't he?
Hey!
Ah, you're back. Good. Are you ready to depart? Raymond is still occupied with the ship, but I would like to leave as soon as he's ready. Actually, Professor, there's a matter that I would like to discuss with you before we depart. Oh? And what is that? Earlier today, we witnessed an incident in which a police inspector from Scotland Yard was set upon by a group of thugs. The inspector in question seemed to think that his attackers were working for Targent. Go on. Targent is targeting the police. We can only suppose that Scotland Yard are actively pursuing them. Scotland Yard? Drat. That complicates things. As a matter of fact, I have also heard some worrying news. It appears that groups of uniformed men and women have been showing up at Azran sites all around the world.
Ah, well that has to be...
Targent, yes. I think we can expect them to turn up at the locations we are about to visit as well. This is rather troubling. Quite. I have reason to believe that Scotland Yard have been investigating Azran sites too.
Wow! They must be pouring all their resources into stopping Targent.
You think so? I'm not so sure. Actually, I'm of a mind to look into this further. Would you accompany me? Your friendly ties with the police could be of use.
Oh, of course. I suppose we can't be too careful with an organization like Targent.
Let us hope our fears prove to be wrong. Shall we make our way to the bus stop then?
Hang on a sec. I meant to tell you, I bumped into an old friend on the way here.
Ow!
Keats here is going to be looking after our unsolved puzzles.
How very useful. Well, I'm sure he'll manage to find a comfortable spot on the sofa. Ah, with your permission, of course, Professor. Very well. Raymond, kindly procure some cat food and a little tray.
Sycamore didn't seem too happy about that last one. He didn't seem too happy about the last one. Huh? Hello? Oh, hi!
Well then, I must get back to the grindstone, Amelie. Enjoy your trip.
Wait, Clamp? Oh, he's impossible.
That's Inspector Grosky for you. He always rushes up before you can say a word.
I'm afraid he can get very caught up in his cases.
Oh, yes, he can. Wait a minute. That hat! Are you Professor Layton by any chance?
Yes, that's correct. Ah, have we met?
Oh, sorry. My name's Amelie. Clamp, Inspector Grosky, is my older brother.
Oh, that's right!
Okay, chat, do you remember way back in Curious Village? Do you remember her? All the way back in Curious Village? She's a certain inspector's wife. Yeah, hold on. You'll see a little more as well.
What? Really?
Ah, I didn't know the inspector had a sister. Ursula Layton, how do you do?
And I'm Luke Triton, the professor's apprentice.
Oh, I've heard all about you from my brother. He says you've helped in on all sorts of cases. And if I'm being honest, police work is really all he talks about. Whenever him and my husband get together, they never stop. He means well. I mean, he came all the way out here to see us off and everything. But you saw, he rushed right off again.
He came to see you off.
Does that mean you're going away somewhere? Oh yes, didn't I mention? My husband and I are going on our honeymoon trip. All the way around the world. Wow, trip around the world. That's just what I'd like from my honeymoon. I'm so looking forward to it. Why don't you plan something similar with your fiancé? Oh no, I don't have anyone like that. Like, just now? I'm too busy rushing around as an academic assistant. Ah, well, as long as you enjoy it. I'm afraid I have my head in a pink cloud. Just look at this puzzle my husband gave me. Oh. Yep, going on a honeymoon trip. The heart image shown on the top screen is made of small red and white tiles. You want to make a heart that looks exactly the same. But you don't have any small tiles, just a limited number of large 3x3 tiles. And you layer these tiles in the grid and create a heart that looks just like the one on the top screen? Right. Got 8 red pieces, 5 white ones. This is you've seen one of these before, if I remember correctly. So let's see. Oh, excuse me, itchy. Still making sweets for your husband? Yes, indeed. Well, this is before. This is before Curious Village, so oh yes. Look at the little chef at work. You guys are looking at the top screen. I know. I like that you guys are looking at the top screen. Pepper. And then this. Here. And then it's here. That there. Oh! Hold on. I get it. Here. 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 Nope, not quite. Hold on. Hold on. Almost. Almost. Almost there. Hold on. Oop. Let's see. Almost, but not quite. This puzzle's making me hungry for cake. Oh, goodness gracious. Here. Oh! Here. Here. There we go. Okay. Got it. Whew! That one took a... I think I must have misplaced a piece somewhere. Got it, though. Ah, fair enough, Megarok. Fair enough. Isn't it sweet? Well, I'd better not keep you. Good luck with your work. I hope my brother isn't too much trouble. Not at all. Thank you. Well, we'll be off then. I hope you and your husband have a wonderful honeymoon. Thanks, we will.
Come along, love. We'll miss the boat.
Oh, is it that time already? Sorry, dear.
I thought you were going to let me go off around the world on my own there for a minute.
Hey! Hey, Shelby! There he is! Newlywed couple there. Ah! Been a while since we've seen Inspector Chelmy. Good to know that he's doing well. Going off on his honeymoon around the world. Alright, to Scotland Yard then.
Here we are, Scotland Yard.
This building is quite imposing.
Yes, Scotland Yard is the headquarters of the Metropolitan Police, who are in charge of protecting the entire city of London. I'm hoping to find some information on Targent here.
They have a huge archive room, don't they? There must be something there. Professor, have you noticed that lady standing by the entrance?
It's Hannah. Hi, Hannah. And another puzzle. Oh, Inspector Grosky. What a treat to watch you pursuing criminals on your home turf. So at ease, so confident. I shudder to think of the danger you're in, but I know you'll crack this top secret case. Hi, Hannah. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you were there. You must be hoping to join the Clambettes.
Not really, Miss Hannah.
Hannah, you are president of Grosky's fan club, are you not? I don't suppose he discloses details of his cases to you.
You want to ask me about Grosky? I know everything. For instance, even as we speak, he's out vanquishing an evil organization. It's just so thrilling. Gorgeous Grosky on a secret mission of justice, tracking down criminals while the city sleeps. Oh, do you suppose that was classified? Well, I'm afraid you'll have to solve this puzzle or join the Clambettes. Ha 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 ha. Right. Oh, okay then, Hannah. Alright. Awkward. Very, very awkward. Oh, goodness gracious. A girl receives a letter and a box from her mischievous but oh so heroic boyfriend. My dearest darling Hannah B. Apprehending scoundrels keeps me from you, but here is a token of my love. I know you'll unlock it before I see you tomorrow. A star of 10 lights bright as fire reveals my heart's truest desire. All my love, Clampy. Press 10 buttons and unlock the box. A star of 10 lights bright as fire. Would that be it? Yep, that's it.
This was quite the conundrum.
Oh dear, not the audio demons.
There we have it.
There we go, though. Okay. Solve the puzzle. Right. Puzzle solved. Correct! Very well, I think I can trust you. I hope you can help. Things seem to be in a bit of a stir-up at the station, and I don't want anything putting Grosky off his game. I think it's all related to this new mission of his. Oh, beloved Clamp, you set the world all around you aflutter just as you do my heart.
It appears that Hannah hasn't changed a bit.
I bet she can sense Inspector Grosky's presence a mile away. Ah, what's in the box?
Her words about the police station being in turmoil do worry me. However, something big is afoot. Anyway, let us go inside and investigate.
Let us enter the Scotland Yard. Oh, it's the constable we saw earlier.
Well, if it isn't Professor Layton. Good day to you, sir. Hello, Constable. What brings you here on this fine day? Are you here to see Inspector Grosky? Actually, I was hoping to consult some of Scotland Yard's case records. Do you think that would be possible? Ah, that sort of thing is stored down in the archives, sir, but after they're not accessible at the moment. I'm sorry, can't give you any more details, Professor. Maybe a senior officer could give you permission if you asked, though.
A senior officer? Somebody above Inspector Grosky, then. Who else do we know?
Off the top of my head. The only other person I can think of is Detective Inspector Bloom.
Oh, yeah! Didn't he say he was a senior detective at Scotland Yard?
Is this man a friend of yours?
Well, he's a bit serious, but he and the professor solved a case together a few months ago.
Very well. Let's inquire whether he is here. Ah, if it's D.I. Bloom you're looking for, you're in luck. You'll be in his office. That's just down the corridor on your left, sir. Thank you, Constable. We shall go and see them immediately.
Yep, Detective Inspector is a real title.
Professor Layton, this is a surprise.
Hey! It's you! Hi! Totally... hi. If you know from Miracle Mask, you know. If you know from Miracle Mask, you know.
Good day to you, Detective Bloom.
I'm sorry that I had to leave Montidor so suddenly. I was called back to London on an urgent matter.
And we still don't know who his VA is, but I swear it sounds like Ray Chase. Not Ray Chase, is it? Yeah, it sounds like Ray Chase.
That's okay. It must be really stressful to be a senior detective.
Yeah, and he had to leave Montidor so quickly.
I must admit I've been extremely busy lately. We're in the midst of a somewhat delicate case. The whole department is in turmoil. But enough about that. Tell me, what brings you here today?
Speak to Detective Inspector Bloom. Yeah, it's gonna bother us for a long time now.
I'm sure you didn't just come for an idle chat. You're right. We're currently in the middle of an investigation, for which we need to consult certain case records. However, it appears we need special permission. Enter the archives? Well, since it's you we're talking about, I don't see any problem with that. In fact, I'd take you down there myself if I didn't have a strategy meeting in a few minutes. I'll tell the officer to let you in. Take all the time you need. Thank you. That is most helpful of you. It's no trouble at all. Well then, I hope to see you again soon, Professor. Perhaps we can discuss archaeology next time. Yes, absolutely. Please excuse me then, gentlemen. Please.
Huh. Well, that was easy. Let's go. I know where the archives are. We go back to the lobby and then straight down the stairs at the back. Right, to the archives. Yeah, he was busy, totally not running away cowardly.
Ugh, it's a bit dingy down here, and it smells funny.
Well, if it's too unsettling for you can always wait upstairs, Luke.
No, I can handle it. In fact, I bet I can find the records we need before you do, Emmy.
Oh, really? Well, I can't resist a challenge.
So, what were we looking for exactly?
Know that Targent are after Azran artifacts, so let's look for any relevant reports of theft.
Understood.
These archives are huge. Won't it take us forever to search through everything?
I suppose we will have to divide the work between us and take a different shelf. Luke, do you think you can manage alone?
You can count on me, Professor. I'll search my entire section extra carefully, from one end to the other.
I'm sure you will.
Look for information in the archives.
This shelf doesn't seem to have any theft reports at all.
There's nothing on Targent on any of these shelves, Professor. We haven't looked at any of the shelves over on the other side, have we? Beside the stepladder, behind the stepladder, I mean. Let's have a look over there then. Back here then. Does Layton give you Sherlock Holmes vibes? Just detective vibes in general. I love detective and mystery games. Right. Let's check the shelves back here. There's gotta be something somewhere. Aha! Look at this, Professor!
Have you found something?
Is that about a robbery at the museum?
Surely not the same incident that the police are investigating at the moment.
No, not the same incident, but the same museum. It's certainly not the first time it's been robbed.
Really? How many times has it been robbed?
It looks as though this is the 5th theft to occur this year.
That's a lot, isn't it? I mean, the museum has nice things, but still.
According to this report, all the items that were stolen have since been recovered. So every time this thief stole something, they lost it again? Not a very good thief, are they? Or they returned it. You know, like Kaito Kid returns the jewels after he steals them. Anyways, not the point. Focus.
Say, Professor, do you think the thief could be Descole?
Descole? You don't mean Mr. I like to wreck things with the mechanical monsters and dress up as posh ladies, Descole? Wow, Emmy. Wow, savage. That's a long title. That's an interesting nickname for Descole. Wow. Okay, then.
Of course! Who else would I mean? He was definitely looking for Azran ruins. I bet he'd be low enough to steal things from the museum, and cunning enough too.
Interesting idea, Luke. Very well be correct. However, let us not rush to any hasty conclusions. I agree. As far as I can see, this report tells us nothing concrete. But Professor, didn't you say that the police are currently investigating a theft at the museum? You're suggesting we simply go there and see what we can find out of it in person. Exactly. It seems the most practical course of action. Let's take a bus to Kensington High Street and walk from there.
Right, investigate the thefts at the museum. Hey, Aiden, welcome in. Metal Pipe took its time loading there. Oh, goodness.
Now, where shall we go?
All right. Emmy just called him a maniacal crossdresser. Wow. Well, I mean, Emmy did kind of, you know, how irritating. I know there's something going on at the museum, but they won't tell me a thing. It's publicity, if you ask me.
What seems to be the matter, madam?
Oh, what a suave, sophisticated man. Wait a minute. Aren't you that famous archaeologist, Professor Sycamore? What a perfect time for an interview. Stay where you are. It'll only take a few minutes of your time.
Perhaps later. I beg your pardon, but I just overheard you talking about an incident at the museum.
Oh, I see. You're digging for information. Well, I don't know if you've heard, but the police have closed down the museum. I just know something big is going on. There's a real scoop here, but they simply won't tell me anything. Not a single tidbit of information.
I see. Presumably the police have not yet completed their investigation.
What's that got to do with anything? These officers usually take any chance they can to complain about their job. Now even my usual source won't tell me anything unless I solve this silly little puzzle first. I'm not getting anywhere fast. Well, I can't hang about in London forever. If I can't get my story here, I'll just have to find one elsewhere.
Display an admirable zeal for your work.
Oh, you're too kind, Desmond. Here, before I go, let me give you this, a token of my appreciation. The World Times has been added to the trunk. The tireless traveling reporter Daria Cullum has given you a scrapbook. Select World Times in the trunk to read through any articles you collect on your way around the world.
What is this?
That, my dear, is an invaluable journalist's scrapbook. You can use it to hold all my thrilling reports from around the world. I'll be on the road, so I can't tell you exactly when a new article will come out, but do keep an eye out for them, won't you? All right, then. Well, very interesting. Very interesting indeed.
I'm sorry, sir. The museum is closed to members of the public at this time. Move along.
Professor, they still won't let us in. What are we going to do?
Oh, look who it is.
Whoa! I forgot about this! I forgot that Clark shows up too? Hi! Well, hi! That's a surprise! We saw the mother, and here's Clark Triton. What the heck? Hey! Well, alright then. Like I mentioned, I haven't played this game in a long time, so I completely forgot about this.
Luke, Herschel, what a surprise. What brings you here?
Dad!
Clark, it's good to see you. Actually, we were hoping to investigate certain matters in the museum, but it appears to be closed. You're investigating? Fancy that. So am I. Good day, Dr. Triton, is it? Go on it, please. Just a moment, please, Constable.
What is it you're investigating, Dad?
Curator noticed something odd about some items that were recovered after being stolen. He asked me to examine them. That sounds important. Please, don't let us keep you. Not at all. I'm glad we bumped into each other. Perhaps if I help you get into the museum, you'll be able to help me too. I'll need to get straight to work, but come and see me when you've found whatever it is you're looking for. If you'd like to get some background on our case, have a chat with the policemen inside. They should get you up to speed.
Well, at least we can get inside now. And it's a good thing. It seems that Luke's relationship with his father has definitely improved since the last time. Alrighty though, and that shall be where we end off for today. Great progress today. Very good progress. Hey, Surprised to see both Brenda and Clark here. But hey, this goes to show that I'm playing entirely from what I can remember, not from what is actually happened. So I'm kind of getting to see everything again, and it's nice. Yep, father-son on better terms now, indeed. which is good. I'm glad. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, some good progress made today. Side note, Aurora's new hairstyle just reminded me of Flora's, just a little. Perhaps it's supposed to be a kind of, what's the word? Nod to Flora? Because Flora appears in the game after this. Because Flora appears in Curious Village, which happens after this. So, perhaps it's a little nod to Flora. So what mysteries will the museum have? We'll find out next week. Indeed we will. Many puzzles solved today, yet so many more questions. Oh, absolutely. Lots of questions. Lots and lots of questions. Like, who is Detective Bloom's VA? No, I'm kidding. I really do want to know, though. Because it sounds like Ray Chase, even though it's not confirmed. I want to know! As long as we don't spend a night at the museum. Yeah, absolutely. Before I redeem the song mode, I need to ask you in advance, just in case you might not know it. Do you know the fourth ending theme of the Ace Attorney anime Beautiful Days? I do not know the fourth ending theme. I do not. I don't remember it. It's been a long time since I've seen the fourth ending. I remember the openings. I remember the openings very well, but I don't remember the endings all that well. Besides, we're at the end of stream, so I don't think I'll have enough time to properly sing it. It's still bothering us. Yes, it is still bothering us. It is bothering me. I want to know who it is. I really want to know who it is. The problem is they're not credited, so it's like I can't find it. Maybe someday we'll figure out who it is. Anyways, thank you so much for stopping by and coming to the stream, everybody. Let's go ahead and find somebody to raid today before we head out today. I looked it up and saw no English VA so far. Just Japan and one other. Okay, I see. Alright. Let's go ahead and find somebody to raid today before we head off. Let's see. Mia is live. Yeah, I think Mia's doing an art stream at the moment. Yeah. Oh, and a cute little chibi model. How adorable. Let's go ahead and raid our friend Mia Hanashiro today. Let's go raid Tencho today. If you're headed over to the raid, would you please to support our friend Mia Hanashiro, please type Shadesley Raid when we get over there, so that she knows we are there to support her. You can use... Grandma, can we do the shout out, please? Thank you. We do have a raid message you can use that is follower friendly. But if you would like to create one yourself, please feel free to do so. Also, if you are headed over, be sure to follow all of her rules as you would mine. And once again, as always, have fun. Alrighty. Tomorrow is kind of weird because tomorrow is supposed to be Sunhaven with Lyra. However, Lyra had announced that she is not feeling well today. So depending on how she feels tomorrow, we may or may not do Sunhaven tomorrow. I will let you all know whether that plan changes or not, but please be considerate, and if Lyra needs to rest, we will let her rest. And I'll come up with another plan. Alrighty, thank you so much for coming, everybody, and I will see you all tomorrow for stream nonetheless. Bye! Stay sharp, Shade Slayers!